Evening. What's everybody doing? You guys hear me? I'm in the car. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me. Hear me? I can hear you. Give me one of these. Can you hear me? My phone connected to my car. I can. Okay. Well, you're saying to yourself, boy, this doesn't look like the Creeper Gallery. You're probably right. We are not at the Creeper Gallery. We got there early enough, only 5:30. Tried to get in the door, and the key wouldn't work in the lock. We tried several times. The deadbolt, nothing would work. Talked to Donna, couldn't get the door open. Went and bought a lighter, tried to heat the key up, then the lock up. Deadbolt wouldn't move, so I don't know what happened. Either, I don't know, the key fell off my keychain that opened, but it looked like it was the right key, or the lock itself was frozen or something's wrong with the lock. But we drove all the way up there, hour change. We're ready to go in the cold. We're multi-layered and couldn't get in. It's been kind of the way things have been going lately. So, here we are. We're on the road, headed back home from the We're Not at the Creeper Gallery show. This is just ride home in the car. She said she wasn't coming, but she was a trooper. She was going to try it.
I was.
I think she cheats the whole thing, to be honest with you.
Because outside it's bloody cold.
I think she
It's too cold.
Thing because we were talking about going, about the cold, and I was planning on going alone. And then
She came out bundled up.
Yeah, she came out bundled up. I'm going to go. And I'm like, look, it's going to be cold. So
I don't want to hear your belly aching.
I'm not complaining. I'm going to go there knowing it's cold. So I don't want to hear any, I'm cold. So if you don't feel like going, don't go.
If I even said the word cold, he'd have lost his mind.
And then we get there,
and it's all icy.
The key doesn't work, so somebody put the negativity out into the atmosphere.
Oh.
And that's what we got.
You don't believe in that mumbo jumbo?
Could have gotten in. So.
Even though you keep calling me a jinx.
The plan is that Sunday we're going to go to the Creeper, and probably get there like 4:30, 4 o'clock to hang out with Donna for a bit and see if we can find out what the issue with the lock is, or if it was just the key. And we'll hang out with Donna, and then we'll set up and we'll go live on Sunday night. Basically, all we can do, you know. And I know you guys, if we're checking in, you're expecting us to be at the Creeper Gallery with the haunted objects, doing that. And unfortunately,
Instead, you're getting a ride with New
things
Jersey
happen.
Paranormal.
Yep, getting the ride home. That's the big entertainment for tonight. But we tried. I actually paid for the parking way before we even parked because I got a ticket last time. I was all ready to go. The stairs had a little bit of ice on them. We navigated that. Take the one key, put it in, nothing. Take the other key, put it in. There's a key for the top lock and the bottom lock, nothing. And then we're like, did we lose a key? Tore the car apart, looked at all my jacket pockets, looked everywhere. No key. So thought maybe it was the lock because the key goes in, but it doesn't move. Heated up the lock, heated up the key, nothing.
It's a bit of a mystery.
So the spirits didn't want us there tonight, keeping us out.
Maybe there's a reason.
Even they said it's too cold.
Maybe there's a reason.
Yeah, well, I was ready to go. I was. But what are you going to do? On the way home, we said we have plans to go on Sunday. Donna will be there. We'll get the key. We'll get to hang out with Donna and see Donna. I haven't seen Donna in a while. And then we'll go live Sunday night, which is only 3 nights away anyway. In between then, you got us. And that one there.
Jinxie.
Driving. Yeah, you are Jinx.
Miss Jinxie.
And I literally tried it and it didn't work. And this one's back in the car starting it up. And I'm like,
She
could you
did
give it
not.
a minute?
You had the key.
Could you give it a minute?
You're so full
And
of
I'm
it.
trying this. And again, the hand is on the
You ever
gear
heard
shift
the word?
to
You ever
put it
heard?
in drive.
You ever
And I'm
heard of
like,
the? Wait,
"Can
wait,
we
wait.
Look some more.
Have you
Can you
ever
see
heard? No,
before
no,
we
no.
start pulling
He's
out?"
not. He's not telling you the full picture.
So
John
you're on the side. It was the-
John exaggerates a lot. I was out with a flashlight looking in little cubbies and in the back seat,
Hand was on
everywhere.
the gear shift the whole time.
You're so full of
Waiting to put it
baloney.
in drive.
John, there's a reason why your eyes are brown.
Eyes aren't brown, they're green.
No, they're brown right now.
Green.
No, they're not. No, they're not. They're brown.
Oh yeah, Jinx. But don't worry. I was gonna. I don't want by myself and keep.
And now you get to hang with
I
Donna.
know it.
You're welcome.
How's that saying? Are you saying this or yes?
Because you'll get to see her on Sunday.
We've said.
But you wouldn't have been able to see her otherwise. You wouldn't have gone to see her. So you're welcome.
Maybe I would.
No.
Think about that.
No. Not with this cold weather. No.
Anyway, I'm bummed because it's an hour ride for us at least,
Yeah.
and now we got to take the whole hour ride home and nothing. So Donna thinks it's the lock. I have no idea. I think maybe, I don't know how, but I think the key is gone from my keychain. I don't know. And because somebody didn't want to go, it's kind of weird that.
Oh,
That key was
that's
just-
how you're going to twist that. Gotcha. I see. It's your
Does it
keys.
take
Your
Sherlock Holmes to,
keychains.
put together?
You have the keys in your hands at all times. The only time I have them is when you give them.
After
You know how
that
you talk
effort,
over me?
The door suddenly opened. Oh, that would have been cool. Actually, the one time I did go there, I want to say a month ago or more, maybe 2 months ago. I went to unlock the door. I was by myself. I put the key in, and I didn't even get to turn the key. I just grabbed the handle, and the door opened.
And I wasn't with you.
And her landlord was there to lock the door. So if I hadn't gone there that night, which was a Monday night, the shop would have been wide open all week long, not locked. And that was rude. And I was like, I opened that door and I'm like, oh crap. And I looked around to see if anybody was in there and if anything was missing. And fortunately, it wasn't. But
Just me?
That was a little freaky. But we did get to go by. We went by the old shop. We went to go buy a lighter, and it was weird seeing the old shop. You know, because that building's just kind of left. Looks like a headstone just left there. You know, and then we went back with the lighter. We're heating up the lock. We're heating up the key, and we're like, here we go. This one's gonna do it. Nah, didn't do it. Doesn't work out that way for me. I don't have that kind of luck. So now we're on our way home, and we're stopping at the Wawa because I need a drink, something to drink. I need some more caffeine. That didn't do it. But I'm sorry, guys. I know that, you know, even Taylor.
You can stay here and get it. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Save me from this man.
But Taylor, who's our moderator for TikTok, Brian and Ann's daughter, I told her, I'm like, we're not going live. You don't have to worry about it. She's our moderator. And she's like, oh, I was looking forward to it. I'm like, yeah, we're here. I mean, I was kind of looking forward to it too. And if you ever go into the Creeper Gallery, Donna and I were talking today on the phone for like an hour and a half. Donna's got these little stickers on things now. If you walk in there, maybe you'll notice there are little stickers that says NJP investigate me next, just to let us know which ones we haven't done. So if you get a chance to go in there, you'll see those stickers. But I was hoping, I contacted Jay, who works there sometimes, to see if he could come, and he has a key and he was working. So it was like, I don't give up. To drive all the way here and just to drive home is just like, oh man, like I almost wish if the mine was closer to here, which we're nowhere near the mine, I literally would have went right to the mine and just done something there to get my fix now that I didn't get a chance to. But it happens, so no Creeper Gallery tonight. Sorry, guys. Again, Donna and I were talking for an hour and a half, and what are the odds? You have your keychain, and you have all your keys on your keychain. What are the odds that the one key that you need isn't there? What are the odds of that? There are other keys that I have duplicate keys on my keychain that are there, and that one key is not there. If that's the key. No idea. Really, really weird. And it's been weird kind of like that lately. Kind of weird energy. So, again, I'm having problems with my eyes again. Weird things going on, trying to plan different things. And it's just like, I don't know. A lot of weird energy. I don't know if you guys are getting that too. But I don't know. This year so far has been really, really weird. Different, much different. And, I have that tarot card reader. I am the truth seeker. Hard to seek the truth if I don't have the things that I need, like keys to a building. And you know what's going to happen? I'm sure you've had this happen before. I'm literally not going to find this key for days, and then I'm going to look down in my car or something like 2 days from now, and that key will be there. You know it. That's how it works. It's either one. I have 2 keys that look like they're for the building. The one key fits the bottom, which she doesn't lock the handle lock. The deadbolt is the one that she locks. I have the key. The one works fine, and the bottom one, no problem, not frozen. The deadbolt wouldn't even move. So I don't think it's frozen. I think I lost that key. I think it's gone. I don't know what happened. I really don't. It's crazy. I don't know what happened. And it'll pop up. Like I said, a couple of days from now, I'm sure it'll pop up.
The Dr. Pepper was turned this way. So all I saw was that. And then when I bought it, it was like 0.
So what's wrong with that? You need that. You drink too much sugar as it is.
I don't drink any sugar. The heck you talking about? I'd have no sugar in my drink, sir.
Cream has sugar.
Oh
Cream is
my
sweet.
God.
It is. You didn't say cream doesn't have sugar?
I drink lactate-free milk, and I not a lot of it.
Chris gets coffee from Dunkin' Donuts. It has 6 creams.
Oh, well, that's different, but I
and
don't get very
no
many of those
sugar.
anymore. Rare. I get one a month, maybe.
Fact.
Oh my God, John.
Hello, Alex. We are inside the Creeper Gallery. In case you hadn't noticed, we have
Should have left
we
John
have-
outside the
we
Creeper
have the
Gallery.
mobile Creeper Gallery. That's what we should have done. We should have taken objects with us just in case on an occasion like this
Yeah.
that we can't get in. And we just do the mobile investigations.
Ooh.
I shouldn't even mention that because some group is going to steal that out there. Hey, you know what? Mobile investigations. We'll
Good
do it
luck
in our
with that.
car.
We did that once
Well,
before.
park.
Kia Soul.
We'll park outside of haunted buildings and do investigations.
We did it.
Spirit box sessions from
Well,
outside of haunted buildings.
You did do it during
Not
COVID.
that. I'm not that way. What do I get that for?
You did that haunted doll in the
I
Kia.
investigate haunted objects in the car. I'm talking about parking outside of the building that you can't
Oh,
get into.
that you can't get into?
Yeah,
I
and
gotcha.
doing a mobile investigation.
All right.
You know?
Well, they can travel, right?
What do you do?
This does have sugar.
Uh-huh. That's the point I wanted to prove. Did you ask me if I wanted any?
You said you just wanted to drink. Do you want something? I will get you something.
I'm going to get myself something.
What do you want? John Ruggiero,
So,
you're going to be left
Now,
out
let
on
me
the
show
side
you.
of the road in the
Let me
cold.
show you what. That's what I got.
Oh, what about the Dunkin' Donuts that I bought
no
you
snack.
before?
Whatsoever.
What about the
Okay.
donut holes I bought you?
Do you want to talk why I go in there? Or are you
No.
No. No.
I thought you were picking at me. Oh yeah, I'll talk to him. I'll school him. I will tell you. I will tell
Notice
you
I had to force her.
that man
Notice I had to
fabricates.
force her. She said no.
Well, I thought he said, "Do I want to talk about?" But here's the thing: he fabricates a lot because when he couldn't get that lock opened over at the Creeper Gallery, we came to the car and we searched everywhere just in case it got snagged or got pulled off his keychain for any ridiculous reasons. We did our due diligence, but this guy gets very, very frustrated and he hates to lose anything or not resolve something. So he's going crazy out of his mind. But I'm sorry we make you break out in hives. Actually, this isn't my diet. This is actually just because it's been kind of stressful not being able to get into the Creeper Gallery and stuff. John, anyone that knows John's love John to pieces, but when things aren't working, John's stress level and John gets really he gets a little bit rough around the edges and a little bitey. So it's a good thing that I'm a very patient, calm individual because John can push my buttons sometimes, that's for sure. But no, he does. It drives him crazy that the key is not there. Like we said, we went and tried the lighter thing to see if we could heat up the key and get in there, and I knew it wasn't going to work. I knew it wasn't the right key because I usually unlock the door and the key is a little bit different than the other ones that he was using. So it's kind of sad, but we'll get there. We'll get there now that we're going to go back Sunday and do it after we hang a little bit with Donna. And again, maybe I jinxed it in a kind of way because I did tell John that it was pretty cold to be going to do this, especially with no heat in the Creeper Gallery. And we'd have to turn on the heaters in there and let it sit for a while. So we got there early enough to let it heat up. That was the plan. To at least, but last time we were in there with the heaters on full blast on both of them and it was 30 and it was still pretty cold in there. So we brought a little mini heater that we're going to plug in and try to heat up. It will all work out. It will. It always does. I believe that 100%. And John said there was a little bit of ice on those stairs. Her whole bottom cemented concrete area before you stepped up on that first step was solid ice. And above it, like where something was dripping down, it was big chunks of ice down there. We actually had to go around to the other person's stairs to get up over there. So Donna's going to have to be careful about that, or the people when they go in there on Saturday, because that was pretty rough. That was pretty thick ice through there. But yeah, John's always fun. I was actually the one that told him, hey, everybody expects you to do a live. Why don't you do a live from the car while we're going back home, and then you can tell everybody what's going on and all that good stuff. And I don't know if he's been telling you because when I went in the store, but John's been working really, really hard. And this is John, been working really hard on the expo and doing the lineup and working on contracts and getting the links. Because I've got people asking me, when's the links going to be available for the VIP parties? When's the links going to be available for entry fee and all that good stuff? And he has been working on those diligently. He actually got somebody from the township working with him today. So hopefully in a next week, all of that will be worked out, which would be great because I'm excited to get that going. Because they do. A lot of people have been reaching out, and I don't want people to think that we're ignoring them because we're not. And John, like I said, I give John all the credit in the world. He has been working so hard to bring you guys some surprises with his guests that are coming. So he's got some announcement he's going to be making that I'm excited about for you guys to see, big time. And here he comes now.
Said,
What'd you get yourself?
said have a good year.
Who?
The dude in there, instead of having a good night, he said have a good year.
Well, that's
Which I
a
thought
nice
was
thing to say.
Very odd.
I told him how hard you've been working on the expo, all of the stuff, and that you're gonna be making announcements in a bit, and that links are gonna be available in a little bit, hopefully maybe next week. You've been
That's what you got?
working.
That's what you're talking about?
And about the ice on the steps and how you exaggerated me not, wanting to get in the car and run, of course. That's, yeah, you weren't in there very long. They don't want to hear me gabble on, babble.
It's very
Gabble. I gabble.
gabble on.
Gabble on, baby.
Ah, Lordy. Yeah, it's really stinks that we couldn't go in there. I was looking forward to it. I don't know how many of the objects. Somebody was like, do something that was. I think Laura said it. Do something dark. I don't know how many things she has in there left that are.
None.
To be honest with you, everything that I've seen, the things that we were looking at that had tags on them.
With the exception
Of what?
of that big religious book that's in glass.
Yeah, we can't touch that.
She wanted an investigation on that.
That doesn't have a sticker on it. There's a million things before that one.
There's 6 other things.
So, I mean, that's why, I enjoy doing the investigations anyway, but I also like to, mess around with the.
You like to poke the bear.
Yeah, it's
I
fun.
know. It's your nature.
I mean, you enjoy talking to old Aunt Mabel about her sewing kit, and I'm just like, yeah, okay.
That's right.
It's not bad. I mean, it's cool to interact and all that.
Oh,
but
Mabel might
I'd
have.
rather,
Mabel
I'd
might
rather
have
get the
collected
serial killer,
chloroform for all you know.
That's just me. Kind of guy I am.
That's understandable.
I am frozen. Just got all the people from my plane. Wow. Yeah. It's cold. I mean, that's for damn sure. It was really cold.
Got all the people
today.
from the plane?
Yeah. So, unfortunately for us, we didn't get much done. We'll be back there Sunday, like I said, to investigate. And like I said, it won't be bad. We get to see Tom. Yeah, it was Laura who said the dark objects. I'll find one, Laura. You know me. There's got to be one in there. But Sunday we get to see Donna. We get to hang out with her, and then take our time, set everything up, and then go live, and that'll be cool.
And in all honesty,
Yeah.
that is not a bad idea because it will already be heated in there.
Yeah, the heat will be on all day. See, it's cool. That's why she jinxed me today. You just heard it. She just said it right now. The heat will be on all day. That's why she got in her little corner room with the with the paranormal savior voodoo doll that she has, because there are several action figures, and she probably did a little whamma jamma spell on one.
Listen,
Okay,
I
go.
am a lady of a certain age that creature comforts are a little bit important at this point.
That's why I told you not to come.
Just a little bit. And look, you'd have been there doing this all by yourself.
and I would have got in because you wouldn't jinx me.
I know you wouldn't have. No, you'd been out in the cold by yourself trying to figure this
You would've
out.
jinxed me. That's what happened. Anyway, headed home. I'm gonna eat my apple pie. I'm gonna drink my Coke Zero.
You know what's funny? I was looking at those thinking, I wonder if he'd want one. And I'm like, no, he had you had your donut hole. And you were like, if I brought that out, you would accuse me of trying to feed you and fatten you up. You always say that to me. Why you give me this? Why do you want me to eat this? Why do you want me to, when I offer you stuff?
Did I say anything mean this whole entire time?
Yes. Often too.
I haven't said anything.
That I didn't help you,
It's all part of being the leader that she is. We were talking about that too, how her tarot cards, she was called the leader. I'm like, well, there are good leaders and bad leaders throughout history that are remembered.
She also
It
told me,
doesn't mean they're all good.
John, she also said I had a Michonne side.
What I'm
So you need
saying?
to be careful.
You know what I'm saying?
You heard me?
I'm just saying.
I have a
leaders and bad
Michonne
leaders.
side. Chop your head off.
Truth seekers, that means only one thing. So, there you have it. Anyway, what's the Wednesday?
Yeah.
I'll probably be back on Friday. I'm going to try to get somebody on with us, have somebody on and
Oh.
interview and talk to them. I'll try to find somebody and come on. We'll talk about a subject, and then we'll do Friday night, Sunday night.
But like I said, John, to reiterate, you've been working really hard this needle forward with the expo, and you're going to be making announcements, some really cool announcements coming up soon.
Hopefully, that's the plan. But again, I don't control any of that really. I do what I can. Whatever happens, happens. We're trying a lot of things. So anyway, Jawan, tickets at the Mine, March 29th if you want them. NewJerseyParanormal@yahoo.com. We'll see you guys probably Friday night. So sorry again we couldn't do the live. I know you guys were looking forward to it. So were we. Best I can do is go home and take out some of the stuff that you did to us. That's the end of my car because Chris won't be doing it home. I'm not doing it.
It's too cold.
Have a good night, everyone. We shall see you Friday.
Night, everybody.